Good morning from Bradenton, Florida. Today is Wednesday, August 24th, and today I am off to Robinson Preserve. This is a nationally recognized wildlife preserve. They have this massive tower you can climb up and have a great view of Anna Maria Island. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time, and you can come along. Alright, of course it is. Well, I guess I will just continue down the trail and see what I can see otherwise. I don't know if I've mentioned it before on any of these videos, but the weather on this trip has been so incredibly hot. This Pennsylvania boy is not used to these southern summers, and here in Florida, the sun and heat just hit differently, and by differently, I mean much, much more intense than I am used to. Well, here is the Forbidden Tower. You can see workers up there working, but of course it is closed, so I will keep moving down the trail. Just came across this bench that's kind of off to the side under the shade of some trees, which I'm incredibly thankful for. I'm going to sit down and take a break here in just a second, but it comes right to the edge of the water here, and as I look up across the distance there's a bridge, and I'll zoom in on that here in just a second. But if I'm understanding everything correctly, that bridge is called the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, and the body of water we're looking at right now is actually Tampa Bay, so that's pretty cool. Looks like many other people have found this little rest area over the years and have unfortunately left their mark here as well. Alright, well, my original plan was to take the trail as far as the observation tower, spend some time there, take in the view, get some pictures, some video. Didn't realize until I got here that the tower is closed for the week. So, not really knowing what I was doing, I got to that point and kept going, which meant I had to end up doing the the entire trail. Well, maybe I didn't have to, but I didn't know enough what I was doing to find a place to cut back across. So, been out here much longer than I had planned or expected, but it's been cool to see some things that you don't normally get to see being from Pennsylvania. So, it's been a good morning, early afternoon. Now I just need to find my way back to the car. All right, found my way back to the car, made it back here to the Airbnb. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time in the AC, grab some lunch, and then head to the pool for a bit. Of this protein bowl at Publix. It's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of kale at all. So if it had different green in it, I would have liked it quite a bit better probably, but it's pretty good. Turkey and nuts and quinoa and sweet potatoes, I believe. But yeah, it's a pretty decent little protein bowl. It's pretty good. So I decided I was going to venture out and find some good ice cream. So I Googled best ice cream on Anna Maria Island, found one that was voted #1, drove the whole way there, and apparently the power is out on a good chunk of that end of the island, because I tried 2 or 3 places and nobody has power. So yeah, so that's fun. So I'm on a mission now to still find ice cream, but also to find some postcards, because that's something I've been doing on this trip. So anyway, about to go into Sun and Surf, a little shop that I found, and see if they have any postcards. All right, postcards acquired, but y'all, they had cages and cages and cages of birds lining the outside of the store. Yeah, that was just kind of weird. And they're loud and squawking, and one was like meowing like a cat. I just can't. Anyway, postcards acquired. I saw there's also an ice cream place in the shopping center too, so hopefully that'll be a better time than the birds. Alright, this is melting super fast, but win in the ice cream department too. Small Town Creamery, good stuff. So, Stellar Coffee is the one flavor. It's coffee ice cream with different kinds of chocolate. And then Garbage Can, whoops, is the other flavor. It's vanilla ice cream, I think, with like multiple different kinds of candy crushed up in it and stuff like that, and peanuts, I think. But anyway, they're both very good. So Small Town Creamery, good stuff. Spent some time at Coquina Beach again this evening, just floating in the warm, slowly lapping water of the Gulf of Mexico while watching the sunset. And if you've never had the opportunity to do that, I highly recommend it. It was so incredibly peaceful and relaxing. It was just an amazing way to end the day. From there, I went back to the Airbnb, and honestly, the rest of the night, well into the night, I spent reading a book and drinking coffee, and it was glorious. It was just, again, an incredibly relaxing evening, both at the beach and back at the Airbnb, so I'm so thankful for that. For part of my scripture reading today, I was in Psalm 108, and verses 3 and 4 say, "I will give thanks to you, O Lord, among the peoples. I will sing praises to you among the nations. For your steadfast love is great above the heavens. Your faithfulness reaches to the clouds." I've also been reading through a devotional by Charles Billingsley, and in today's devotional reading he said this: "Rest assured that if you feel lonely, abandoned, forsaken, or forgotten, you have a Father in heaven who knows you and every intimate detail about you, and he is not going to leave you. He is right by your side, clutching your trembling hands and guiding you all the way. His love is amazing, and it is meant for you."